Hello traders, what's up? Julius the here. I want to give you a quick outlook for the week ahead of us. It's Monday morning, US time, afternoon for me in Amsterdam. And over the weekend I came up with an approach on RRG, or adding some sort of a visualization that could help us to identify whether we are in a risk on or risk off environment. And there are many ways to look at that, of course, and one of the things that I've been playing around with in the past is beta or beta, not sure how you pronounce it in American English. Anyway, you know what I mean. And as you know, beta calculates basically the sensitivity of a sector or a stock against the benchmark. So if you've got a beta of 1, basically means that you're moving in line with the benchmark. If you have a beta over 1, means that you're responding more volatile to the benchmark. So a sector or a stock with a beta of 1.10 will go up 110 when the benchmark goes up 100. So if you've got a beta of 0.9, then when the market goes up 100, that sector will only go up 90. However, when the market goes down 10, something with a beta of 0.9 will only go down 0.9, will only go down 9, so it will be outperforming. So lower betas in general are seen as defensive, low risk. And what I've done here on these RRGs, so you got the weekly and the daily RRGs of the sector ETFs, is I have taken the beta of every sector and subtracted 1. And the reason I'm doing that is because Optima will allow me to size it as a bubble. So the bubbles here are the beta minus 1. And if the bubble is open, it means that it has a beta that is lower than 1. And the bigger the bubble, the lower it is. And if you have a solid bubble, it means that the beta is over 1. And the bigger the bubble, the more the difference, so the more risky that sector is. And what we see happening right now is interesting, and it's happening on both the weekly and the daily RRG. Daily is a little bit more pronounced, is that you will see sectors with a low beta, and these are traditionally the defensive sectors, so that's healthcare, staples, utilities. And if you go on the weekly, you see utilities and staples, and you see healthcare still moving in the opposite direction, but on the daily it's already here, moving in that positive RRG heading, so sort of indicating a risk-off characteristic of the market, risk-off environment, or at least we're moving there, if not already there. But what's more important is that the high beta stuff, which is especially technology and consumer discretionary, you'll see here, they are inside lagging or moving towards lagging. So all in all, I think that this type of rotation that we see right here is enough reason to at least be cautious of what's going on. Obviously, we've seen the decline, and I'll bring up a chart of SPY here quickly. So this is the weekly and this is the daily. And you know, on the weekly, we haven't had so much damage. This is just pretty much in line with what we've seen. There's no harm done yet. If you look at the daily chart, you'll see that we have a series of lower highs and lower lows. We put in a new low exactly at support here around 494. That's the previous low, cluster of lows, and a bit of a resistance right here back in February of this year. We bounced off that and we're now moving higher. So last Friday we took out that previous high. That is positive. Today when I'm recording this, we're up like, I don't know, 0.3, 0.4%, so a little bit higher. But we are already looking at overhead resistance nearby around 512 in SPY. And obviously there's the all-time high here around 524. The point is that the trend here is broken. Here in the near term, you could say that. And with the rotation that we're seeing towards lower beta, more defensive sectors, I think that the upside potential for SPY in the near term is going to be limited to the area around 512, 513. And there is definitely a little bit more downside risk. Near term, we've got 494, and then here is 478. which corresponds roughly with that 480, 478, 480 peak that we saw on the weekly chart here. That's what I'm going to look at this week. Obviously, tomorrow and Wednesday when we do SIS, the report and the recording, we'll dive a little bit deeper into the individual groups, into the individual, more into the sectors, more into the groups, and into the individual stocks. But here's the big picture for this week, and I think that the RRGs that I just showed you are summing that up quite nicely. For the near term, there is a rotation towards defensive sectors going on, and it's something that we should not ignore. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next week at a free video of RRGs, and maybe during the week when we do SIS, the report and the video.
Hi, it's Todd from tradinganalysis.com. Thanks so much for watching. Listen, my team and I have so much to share with you in terms of our technical analysis, our fundamental analysis, portfolio management tactics, trading in and out, maybe options, sector rotation. Let us know what's most interesting to you. Maybe drop that in the comments section and we'll do our best to work it in. Also, consider clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we put out new videos. And finally, you can check us out at tradinganalysis.com if you'd like to see us manage our real portfolios in real time. Thanks again for watching.